When couples enter marriage boot camp,
I want to know what's underneath.
they only have 10 days to fix their relationships. But when the filming stops, the hard work begins. After 26 years together, rapper Styles P and his wife Adjua still struggle to keep their passion alive.
I love my wife to death. I've done disrespectful and wrong.
The loss of a child and infidelity extinguished their desires.
Do you blame Styles for the death of your daughter?
But boot camp helped them re-spark their flames.
We've applied the things that you've taught us.
Do they still burn strong?
Well, I have to be honest.
Styles P and Adjua, legit, one of my favorite couples on the show and in life. It's so good to see y'all. What's up, y'all?
Love is love.
Same
Good,
here,
How you feel?
same here.
Thank you so much for dropping in on us. It's so good to see y'all. What's up, y'all?
Everything's great. We love and miss you.
With the season we've got going on, you have no idea how much we love and miss you.
We were really there to do some concrete work.
You guys had a lot on the line
We lost our daughter to suicide 4 years ago.
because you guys had been through something that a lot of couples don't make it past. And y'all were ready to get to work.
He was willing to go, so
Styles, what got you to the point where you were ready to take the plunge?
Well, I don't want to lose my wife. I never felt comfortable thinking a white man's going to really understand where I'm coming from. So for me, to see a brother, it was like, okay, he could get where I'm coming from, what I'm saying, know what's going on.
You can't bull the boot camp.
Same with Judge. You get an older sister, queen. It just kind of worked.
Yeah, it's a trust thing, right? You've got to, in the room, you've got to trust that the person who's asking you to be vulnerable actually gives a damn about you.
Yeah.
With 2020 and not being to move around as freely as we normally do, did that affect you guys' relationship at all? Kind of just being stuck in the house some more so together than usual?
honestly, no, because we've applied the things that you've taught us, so it works. We're understanding how to argue healthy. We've learned that.
Everybody loses in the blame game. You own it as a unit until it's resolved.
We binge watched a lot more things together. Like,
We did.
to be honest with you, we just started binge watching things.
Yeah.
Did you binge watch any boot camp?
I didn't, but I did watch a couple of episodes. Not binge watching, but I did watch a couple of episodes. I will forever watch the show.
I love it. When you walked out of boot camp, what do you think was one of your biggest takeaways?
Every time you get to a point of real frustration,
I'm doing the best I can. I don't know. It's like, this isn't working.
you start to go in your tool bag. Every time we did that, you came up.
You're used to the anger because it's your preferred coping mechanism.
Well, Dr. Ish said...
And why don't you tell him what some of the responses were? When I would say, well, Dr. Ish said, tell him. I don't want to hear what Dr.
right now.
That is a dangerous thing.
As you think back on those 10 days in the house, what would you say was maybe your lowest point?
I actually didn't have one.
But I definitely had my day.
Dr. Ish knows the day.
Oh, you had that day, Styles.
You need to realize how you spoke to me.
You think I want to get my out? I don't want to do this all the time because it's stressful, man. This ain't gonna work for me.
So if you're leaving, then I'm cool because I'm going to stay.
I was ready to flip on everybody, but then we had to sit down together with you, kind of made other things more clear.
The balance of work and maintaining this marriage is breaking me now.
After you cheated, that first marriage is over.
I remember every single one of our one-on-ones, man, because they were intense. And I felt once I knew what you guys had on the line, I felt like, hey, I gotta show up for them.
We appreciate that.
So guys, let me ask you, did you have any kind of aha moments that you guys can think of?
My aha moment was what she reflected to earlier. I think I never grasped the idea of a healthy argument.
You get on my damn nerves, though.
And then also the biggest thing I really took is that it doesn't have to be fixed in that moment.
Man, that's deep, man.
That's a beautiful thing. Adjua, I can't let you go because you have got the best Judge Tola impression we have ever heard. Give us just a little something.
I was going to ask where she was at, but I didn't see her, so I just let her go.
It's so spot on. It's so good.
She owns you.
Thank you so much for dropping by.
Thank you, Doc.
Love,
Miss
Doc.
you.
Styles P and Adjua showed us that patience, communication, and even arguing fairly are the building blocks to their success and a healthy relationship. Here's to another 26 years to this amazing power couple.
Missed an episode of The Doctor Is In? Go to WeTV.com or the WeTV app to catch up now.
Marriage Boot Camp Home Edition brings the fun from the show right to your living, complete with tips and tricks from me, Dr. Ish. Put your relationship to the test with Marriage Boot Camp Home Edition, available at the WeTV shop and apps.